All right, if you had an opportunity to read Larry Stone on his blog on the Seattle Times site today, you saw him advocating a deal now. And he says almost for PR purposes, make a deal, trade for a bat, show the fan base, Brock, that the Mariners ownership and the organization is truly invested in winning as they did in 1995. I agree with him, not necessarily for the same reasons. I just think one bat right now doesn't need to be the biggest bat on the market. You don't need to go out and get that 40 home run threat. You just need somebody who can hit a little bit, to play some left field, to DH. And I think sometimes, Brock, they're losing by 1, 2 runs a game, not 6 or 7. There's hope, and one bat, a couple of hits a game really could make a
Well,
difference.
call me Debbie Downer or Mr. Negative. I have a hard time envisioning one bat being that guy, especially some of these bats that you could trade nothing for. Because I don't want to give up anything. I don't want to give up any of my young prospects. I don't want to give up valuable dollars that can be spent down the road. So a bat for nothing, which is what you're talking about, I don't see that kind of bat coming in here and making a significant difference.
You don't need a significant difference. That's what I'm saying. Is a small difference actually pays big dividends. One extra hit a game for this Mariners team is like quadrupling their output. I mean, honestly, you have just 1 or 2 other hits in a game. They come at the right time if you get the right guy and you're willing to take on some salary in order to do it so that you can get a decent player without giving much up. Right? At this point, if you're willing to give up some money. If you're willing to pay his salary, could you end up with a Casey Blake, for instance? Yeah, I think you could. If you're willing to pay his salary, could you end up with a Michael Kadire without giving much up? Yeah, I think you probably could. If that's the case, all it's costing you is money, which, as Larry Stone says, is a pretty good PR move and might even make itself back in terms of the long-term effect to the fan base. I can see that
Well,
argument.
don't get me wrong. I would love to see a move. I'd love to see them be aggressive. I'm just concerned at how much damage that offensive bat could really do.